Hey traders, welcome back again to the Profitable Traders. A big shout out to those who have subscribed to my channel. I produce Forex tutorial videos every week because of you. And in this video, you will learn insane price action technical analysis that I have used to predict the moves of the market in the next few days or weeks to come. If you want to be alerted with Forex tutorials like this every week, then hit the subscribe button and notifications bell so that you'll be alerted whenever we upload new videos. Without further ado, let's get started. This analysis is basically based on price action, and the first currency pair is Euro Pound. On Euro Pound, I have drawn these zones. This is a zone. The green zone here is a zone that I have drawn to show the support, and this level has held the market for a very long period of time, right from May 2020 up to November 2020, and now the market has come back again to this level of structure. Obviously I'm going to buy at this level because this level has held the market for a very long period of time, you know, for from May up to November, and it's likely to hold this market again in January 2021. So why did I mark this level to be a strong level of support? It is a strong level of support because this level did not allow this market to break below it. So the market came here and found some support. The market came here and the sellers pushed it up all the way here. And when the market tried again for the second time to this level, again the sellers got into the market and pushed the market up. When it came back again to this level, I was able to enter the market here, and as I did my technical analysis, this market is likely to go up because this level is a level of structure that has been tested multiple times here as support, here about 2 times, and also here this was the 3rd time. And when it tested this level again for the 4th time, this when I got into the trade, and it was a win here, about 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, and the market went all the way up to here. And right now the market has come back again to the same level. To the human psychology, this level has held the market for a very long period of time. I will also have to buy at this level next week. And by the way, I don't just buy whenever the market comes to these levels of structure. I look for an entry reason, and this entry reason could be any simple price action pattern. Could be like a bullish engulfing candle, or double bottom, or flag pattern, or it could be head and shoulders pattern. You know, those are the simple price action patterns that I use to enter into the market. Or there's some sort of loss in momentum, you know. So now this market has tested this level multiple times, about 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and it has respected this level. Now it has tested this level again for the 5th time. And what I say, according to my analysis and according to my strategy, is that this level is likely to hold this market again and push this level up here, at least touching this resistance level. But there's no 100% certainty what the market is going to do. So if the market does something like this, breaks and close below this level of support, what I will do, this level of support would have turned out to resistance, and wait for the market to make a retest back up here to the resistance level that was previously support, and look for an entry reason and to go to the downside, at least touching the previous level of support. But what's most likely to do is that it will find support here and push the market up here to this level. And the next currency pair is Euro Dollar. Let's go to Euro Dollar. In Euro Dollar, The market has been in an uptrend for a very long period of time, for the past few months. Now it has come to a strong weekly level of resistance. Let me first show you this level of resistance. On a weekly time frame, we see that this is a swing high, a standalone swing high on a weekly level of structure. I've marked it to be my resistance level, expecting the market, when it comes up here, I would find some sort of a relief at this level, and exactly that's what it has done. It has come down, let's see how many pips, 230 pips, and unfortunately I didn't take advantage of this move. But what I will do on daily time frame, I've marked now this green zone, which is a support level that was previously resistance. This level of structure was tested here as resistance, tested here as resistance, tested here as resistance, tested here as resistance, and tested here as resistance. So this is a strong level of structure where the buyers are now waiting at this level of support. This level of structure was tested about 6 times and respected, and the buyers now are waiting at this level of support. And if this market makes a move like this to come back again to this level of support, definitely what a lot of buyers are going to do here is to buy the market. And buying this market, according to my own strategy, is that I drop to a much lower time frame, like a 4-hour time frame or even 1-hour time frame, and look for an entry reason to enter the market. And I love to take trades on a 1-hour time frame because this gives me a very good risk to reward ratio. That's usually about 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio, which is really awesome. But if I take a trade on a 4-hour time frame, I go about 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio, or sometimes 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, depending on the nature of that trade. And this is what I will be waiting on this currency pair. This might take some few days or a few weeks to reach to this level of structure. But if the market doesn't do exactly what I have said here, and instead makes a pullback to this resistance level, what I will do is to look for an entry reason on a much lower time frame and short the market. But whatever happens, I'll be prepared in advance and just take trades according to my trading plan. The next currency pair is Aussie New Zealand. This Aussie New Zealand was in a downtrend right away from August of 2020 to December 2020. That was about 4 months in a downtrend. And while it was in this downtrend, it was making lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and a lower low. Now, a trend is when you see moves making lower lows and lower highs. And what do you see here? What do you see happen here? Now the market made this pullback, and this could be a lower high, but instead it failed to make a lower low that closes below this level of support. Now if it made something like this, a lower low that closes below this level of support, obviously I would be waiting for a pullback to this level and continue to the downside. But instead, this market made a small pullback and made a higher high. This higher high closes above the previous level of resistance, and it closes also above this level of resistance. Now, to my indication is that this market is likely changing a trend to the upside. And what do we see here also again? We see this level of resistance. Now, this level of resistance now turning to support, and this level was tested here it was tested here as resistance, and it was tested here as resistance, tested here as resistance, and tested here as support. And in July of 2020, I still have the drawing here. I entered into this trade and it was a win, about 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. And if you go further this side, this level of structure was tested here as support, and you've seen that this is a strong level of structure. I'm not using any indicators, I'm just using price action, just seeing the moves in the market. And now, since it has broken above this level of structure, and second, it has made a higher high with this impulsive leg, a pullback, and a higher high that closes above the previous level of resistance and also above this level of resistance. What I'm waiting for now is a pullback to this level of structure that was previously resistance. Now it has turned to support. I'll look for an entry reason on a lower time frame, around 4-hour time frame or 1-hour time frame, and into the market, and expect this market to continue to the upside. And guys, this is the insane price action technical analysis that I have used for these forex market predictions. These are predictions that I have made. You can take these predictions and see for yourself how they will play out in the next few days or few weeks to come, and see whether whether this strategy could be profitable. Backtest this strategy. Predictions are much different from the analysis that you do on the markets that have taken moves already. I can tell you 100 reasons why this market went to the downside here, because it has happened already. But right now this market is exactly here. We don't know what this market is likely to do, but based on my strategy, this price action strategy, I've used it now to predict this market and just see what is going to happen next week. Some of the trades I will take next week when my setup is in place, and some of them may even take some weeks, depending on the market. And if this market does not do such a thing and goes up here to this resistance level, I will be looking for a counter trend. And this counter trend, I will go to a lower time frame and look for a reason to short this market. This is a strong level of resistance. First of all, it is at a swing high. It's standalone swing high. This swing high is a standalone swing high. If you come back this side here, you hardly see, unless you come back here to 2018, this is where you see a swing high that was higher than this level. And also at this swing high in 2018, this is a level that was tested and respected multiple times as resistance, respected, resistance, unrespected, resistance, respected, and resistance, unrespected. So it still makes this level a strong level of resistance. So if the market gets up here, I will be looking for a counter trend trade. And guys, if you have benefited from this video and you've liked it, would you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and turn on the notifications bell so that you'll be alerted every week whenever we upload new videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next week in the next video. I wish you a profitable week ahead.